Murad I, the third ruler of the Ottoman Empire, was born in 1326. He was born into a world on the cusp of transformation. The Mongol Empire, once an unstoppable force, was fracturing. From its ashes, new powers were emerging. The Ottomans, under Murad's grandfather Osman I, were one such power. Murad's early life was steeped in the traditions of his nomadic Turkish heritage. He learned the arts of war and leadership from a young age. His father, Orhan I, continued Osman's legacy of expansion. Orhan pushed the Ottoman frontiers deeper into Byzantine territory. Growing up, Murad witnessed firsthand the growing strength of the Ottoman state. He participated in campaigns, learning the intricacies of warfare. He observed his father's rule, understanding the delicate balance of power. Murad was being groomed for leadership, prepared to inherit a destiny of conquest and empire. In 1360, Orhan I died, leaving the Ottoman throne to Murad. The young sultan inherited a domain that was considerably larger than his grandfather's. However, it was also far more complex. The Ottomans were no longer a small frontier state. They were now a major player in the region, and their rise had attracted the attention of both rivals and wary neighbours. Murad's ascension was not without its challenges. Internal conflicts, a common ailment of burgeoning empires, threatened to destabilize his rule. Ambitious rivals within the Ottoman family saw an opportunity in the transition of power. External enemies, sensing weakness, prepared to test the new sultan's mettle. Murad acted swiftly and decisively to consolidate his power. He suppressed internal rebellions with an iron fist. He reinforced his authority over newly conquered territories. Murad's early reign demonstrated his capabilities as a ruler. He proved himself to be a shrewd politician and a formidable military commander. With his internal position secured, Murad turned his attention outward. He recognized the strategic importance of the Balkans. This peninsula, bordering the eastern Mediterranean, was key to controlling trade routes and expanding Ottoman influence. The Byzantine Empire, weakened by internal strife and external pressures, controlled much of the Balkans. Murad saw an opportunity to exploit their vulnerability. In 1362, Murad led his forces across the Dardanelles, a strait separating Asia Minor from Europe. This marked a pivotal moment in Ottoman history. It was the beginning of their westward expansion into Europe. Murad's campaigns in the Balkans were characterized by a combination of military might and strategic diplomacy. He secured alliances with some local rulers, often through marriage pacts. He subjugated others through military force. Murad's armies, a disciplined and well-equipped force, marched from victory to victory. They captured key cities and fortresses, gradually expanding the Ottoman foothold in the Balkans. In 1369, Murad achieved a monumental victory with the capture of Adrianople, the second city of the Byzantine Empire. This city, strategically located at a crossroads of trade routes, was a prize of immense value. Adrianople's fall sent shockwaves throughout the region. It signaled the declining power of the Byzantines and the rising dominance of the Ottomans. Murad made Adrianople the new capital of the Ottoman Empire, a testament to its strategic importance. The city, renamed Edirne, would remain the Ottoman capital for nearly a century, serving as a symbol of Ottoman power and a launchpad for further conquests. The capture of Adrianople had profound consequences. It consolidated Ottoman control over Thrace, a region spanning southeastern Europe. It established a firm base for future campaigns deeper into the Balkans, and it sent a clear message to the rest of Europe. The Ottomans were a force to be reckoned with. Section 5. The Might of the Janissaries, forging an elite fighting force. Murad I is credited with the creation of the Janissary Corps, a development that would have a lasting impact on the Ottoman military. Recognizing the need for a loyal and highly trained infantry, Murad implemented a system known as the Devshirme. This system involved taking young Christian boys, primarily from the Balkans, and converting them to Islam. These boys received rigorous military training, instilling in them discipline, loyalty, and a fierce fighting spirit. The Janissaries were equipped with the latest weaponry and tactics, making them a formidable force on the battlefield. The Janissaries were more than just soldiers. They were a symbol of Ottoman power and a testament to Murad's innovative approach to military organization. They formed the backbone of the Ottoman army for centuries, playing a crucial role in the empire's expansion and dominance. Section 6. Kosovo's Bloody Field, a testament to Ottoman military prowess. In 1389, Murad I faced a coalition of Balkan forces at the Battle of Kosovo. This battle, etched in history as a clash of civilizations, pitted the expanding Ottoman Empire against a desperate alliance of Serbs, Bosnians, Albanians, and other Balkan peoples. The Battle of Kosovo was a brutal and bloody affair. Both sides fought with unwavering ferocity, but the Ottoman forces, bolstered by the discipline and training of the Janissaries, ultimately prevailed. However, the victory came at a heavy cost. During the battle, Murad I was assassinated, struck down by a Serbian nobleman who had infiltrated the Ottoman camp. Despite the Sultan's death, the Ottoman forces, rallied by Murad's son Bayezid, secured a decisive victory. Section 7. Beyond the battlefield, Murad's administrative reforms. Murad I was not only a skilled military commander, but also a shrewd administrator who laid the groundwork for a centralized and efficient Ottoman state. He understood that military might alone was not enough to build a lasting empire. Murad implemented a number of key administrative reforms that strengthened the Ottoman bureaucracy and consolidated his control. He introduced a unified system of taxation, ensuring a steady stream of revenue to fund his military campaigns and administrative apparatus. Murad also reformed the legal system, creating a more organized and efficient judiciary. He recognized the importance of education and encouraged the establishment of madrasas, Islamic religious schools, throughout his realm. These reforms, though less celebrated than his military exploits, were crucial in transforming the Ottoman state from a frontier principality into a powerful empire. Section 8. Patron of the Arts. Murad's architectural and cultural contributions. Despite his focus on military expansion and administrative consolidation, Murad I was not devoid of cultural sensibilities. He understood the importance of patronage in legitimizing his rule and projecting an image of power and sophistication. Under his reign, the first Ottoman mosques and madrasas were built in the newly conquered Balkan territories. These structures served not only as places of worship and learning, but also as symbols of Ottoman authority and cultural influence. Murad also patronized scholars, poets, and artists, fostering a burgeoning artistic and intellectual scene within his empire. His reign witnessed a flowering of Persian and Arabic artistic traditions within the Ottoman court. This cultural fusion would become a hallmark of Ottoman identity in the centuries to come. Section 9. A legacy forged in conquest. Murad's enduring impact. Murad's reign, though relatively short, had a profound and lasting impact on the Ottoman Empire. He transformed the Ottomans from a regional power into a major force in the Eastern Mediterranean. His military conquests, particularly in the Balkans, laid the groundwork for the empire's westward expansion and its eventual clash with the powers of Europe. Murad's administrative reforms created a more centralized and efficient state, providing the foundation for the empire's long-term stability and prosperity. His military innovations, including the creation of the Janissary Corps, revolutionized Ottoman warfare and ensured their military dominance for centuries. Murad's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He was a ruthless conqueror who expanded his empire through military might. He was also a shrewd administrator who built the institutions necessary to govern a vast and diverse realm. Section 10. The Sultan's Shadow. Murad I and the shaping of an empire. Murad I's reign marked a turning point in Ottoman history. He inherited an expanding state and transformed it into an empire. His military prowess, administrative acumen, and cultural patronage laid the foundations for the Ottoman Empire's rise to prominence in the centuries that followed. Murad's shadow loomed large over his successors, who inherited his ambition, his vision, and the legacy of a burgeoning empire, destined to reshape the political landscape of the Eastern Mediterranean and beyond.